Got a little pole. First in the house. I don't know if I'm gonna do some leather work or if I should work on a couple of blades we got going. What do you guys think we should do? I can't change the title here anyways, but got a couple of blades to work on. I don't know what I'm doing. Either leather work or grinding. Probably do a bit of grinding. Gage says leather. Blades, yeah. The leather gets kind of repetitive and boring. We don't get as much viewer activity, if you ask me. Whatever you think. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do both probably. So I'm just gonna start with this and this here. This is gonna be tricky. I gotta get a special thing to grind in here. And then we got this one here to do too. Gonna do a bit of grinding, and after I'm gonna move on to the leather work, I believe. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Now you guys at 60K, man, that's awesome. Holy moly. That's crazy, eh? Quite the journey. You guys are rocking it over there. Squirrel Pursuit, man. Holy. Surprised you don't have like 20 sponsors. Probably gotta tell you to pick and choose between sponsors, but I don't know. I say take whatever you can get. That's what I'd say. I'm waiting for one for belts. One day, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, awesome, cool. Glad to hear it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tanner? 36 in the house. We're gonna get this boat rocking so I can find my stuff. We got this. We got this. We're gonna do a little bit of knife grinding before we get to some leather work. For sure. We'll do the exciting stuff first. Yeah, no kidding. You guys have enough subscribers, you should get quite a few. I take whatever I can get, and there's not many though. That's all good. It'll come. Patience is patience. All right, let's make, oh, nice, awesome. Appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh, no problem. Oh, no. Nice. Nice. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, let's go. Let's do it, guys. Oh. I thought I don't have no gloves on. Stick it on the edge to get in close. This is non-tempered. Non-tempered. Just rough board out of the came out of the kiln, out of the forge, sorry. up, Bridget. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's up, bud? Holy shamoly. Hey guys, nice, 1,000 in here. What do you think, this handle too long? Too short? Gagey boy, what's going on? Oh, that's stinky stuff. That's pretty thick, this handle. I'm probably gonna thin it out quite a bit, but that's a pretty big handle. But Buddy told me it's supposed to be at least 5 inches. It's gonna be like a hook knife, this one. I'm gonna have to get in here with a small grinder, and that curved one could be turned. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's supposed to cool off, but a little bit this morning, but now it's back to still pretty warm. Well, Don, what about you guys? You warm down there too? Not Alberta? It's hot, eh? I don't know why, it's so freaking hot. My garden looks like it's gonna dry out and shrivel. I don't know if I should give her some water or what. It's like craziness. Squirrel pursuits in the house. This one here is coming off right here. I'm cutting it off. It's too long. I don't even know how I'm gonna even get in here to clean this out. Gonna have to have a special tool. For sure, for sure. That's for sure. I made this one here with a nice 34 yesterday, too hot. Yeah, no kidding. It's been so hot here, it's just like, just disgusting. Kumar says hi. Hi, Kumar. Yeah, see this thing here, I got no way to use it on this grinder. It doesn't work at all. Won't fit in here. I don't have a special wheel attachment. I have one for my, like my not a Dremel, but whatever I use there. But it definitely doesn't work here. That's for sure. It'd be okay for this part, but not. I can do a bit with this for now to get it set up, just to show you what I'm talking about. Put this mouth breather back on so I don't die. Hey, awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. No sharpening yet? Oh, that's cool. That's how it should be. It should stay sharp for a little while. Depends what you're doing, unless you're cutting trees and rocks. Thanks for the donation, guys. I appreciate it. I'm doing good, James. Thanks. Dino says hi. Peter says hi. I know, Don. I've been wanting to get out to the mill there for like 3 weeks now, but it's just so hot. I have no desire when it's 30 degrees outside. Just kills me. That's just ugh. I'd rather come in here and forge a hot knife than go out and work on the mill. Too hot. Narrowest. Yeah. Oh yeah, the inside I'm going to use I'm going to use like I have these little round, I don't know what you call them, like sanding pads that go on. I guess it's like an oversized Dremel for your air. And I'm going to use it to fit inside. Yeah, thank you, Don. We do all kind of stuff here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, I got one around here somewhere. That's I need, yeah, because this is too it's too wide. It doesn't even go in properly. But it's just what I also did is I also forged like a bit of a hollow in here. So it's just going to be like the outer edges that need to be sharp. Just because this is supposed to be like a hook thing. I need a haircut. Oh my goodness! If I cut any more off, I'll be bald, buddy. Yeah. So this is one. This is like going to be for like spoons, I guess. I don't know what he's going to use it for. And this is just like a little, I guess for carving. I don't know. First time I ever made it, so we're seeing like see actually here. See Octo. See how it's like kind of hollow in the middle. It's like a reverse yogurt. And it's going to be, the two edges will be sharp and it's hollow in the middle. And then you'll bring the bevel down here, and this is what's going to make it sharp. They're not heat treated yet or tempered or nothing. These are just all just hand forged and out of the forge, so they still have to be quenched and then tempered. Same thing with this one here. I'm not in my head in? What do you mean? What you want, dog? This one's basically just like a oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I get you. We drove 6 hours today. Drove 3 hours down and 3 hours back. So I went to look at a nice. Was gonna buy his old Don there. He's got his not his Cummings, but he's got his diesels. I was gonna buy another Dodge Cummings 04, but when I got there, looks good from the outside, but the whole box, the inner rails were all completely rotted out of it. The rockers were redone not long ago, so. But there's still a big gap, so they're going to rot out again. But only had like 200 and some thousand kilometers on the motor, so it would have been a good motor. But I didn't want to spend 12 grand on a truck that's 21 years old. Can I use a tapered stone on your Dremel? Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I have actually. I do have little. I have little stones for my. My Dremel. Can't go wrong where coming engine through. It's a was a 5.9 Cummings, super good. I had a 6.7. I had an 07 6.7 for I don't know how many years, and I sold it because the computer burnt on it and the fuse box burnt on it, and it cost me like 8 grand to get it fixed. So. I just sold it. I got scared, but now I'm trying to buy another one. Eventually, we'll see. I have fittings for my Dremel that will definitely work for that. This is just a rough. This is just a rough stage, anyways. What time are we now? 5 o'clock. Yeah, the motors are amazing. Yeah, that's what happened is the truck, the body just rots out of them. But you got to buy the truck if you want the motor. It's the only downside to it, but I like Dodge. I'm a Dodge guy anyway, but yeah, the bodies are pretty. I don't know if they recycled too many cars or something. I don't know what it is. Once they start to rust there, there's nothing left of them. This one here, they fixed it up. Looks like they put some lipstick on a pig. It looked good from the outside, but I got underneath it, looked, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to pass. Not for 12 grand, that's for sure. I can buy one around here for probably like 3,500 and fix all the rust myself the right way. So, whatever. That's how she goes. That's my little spiel for the day. So these are going to get heat treated, but I don't know about this one here. And I think the handle's too long. But buddy that buys all my knives, he says you should have at least a 5-inch handle. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I got some nice cherry burl. I got out of that big cherry tree I cut. I dried it in the oven for a while, and I need to soak it in. I got some resin hardener. Well, it's just pretty hard to see on here, but anyways, this is all like a cherry burl. I got a whole whack of it. There was tons of burls, but I dried it out pretty good. Still a lot to go, but that'll make some good handles for some of these knives once they're all dried out properly. Gonna take a minute. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Cherry. So it's like a red. I call it black cherry. You never get any fruit off it. It's just. Yeah, actually, they start from this size, and the one I cut in my backyard was probably like, I'll bet you 3 foot round almost on a stump. It was pretty big. Fell over and got like at least a cord or more of wood on it. It was crazy. I'm doing good, James. How you doing, buddy? Probably gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna go and maybe have a bite to eat, and then I gotta come back. I got two. I sold this knife. Well, I didn't sell it yet. I dropped it off to Buddy, and he's selling some knives for me. So a guy wants to buy this one, and he wants a case. So I got to come back after we take a little break, and we're gonna make at least 2 cheese we got to make. Gage, I didn't even get to read that, man. I wanted to read that. What did he say? Praying for something. That's good. At least you're praying for something. Oh, a hate message. Oh, dang. We don't need any of that. Life is hard enough. We don't need no hate messages, eh, guys? How you doing, Gagey boy? I haven't seen you around in a while. Been busy? I've been busy cutting my hair. Look at that. That's a homemade with Ron haircut right there, boys. Ron style. Look at nice sunny day outside. Sun is shining. Hard to be in the shop. What? Oh, look at this motor here. I want to show you this real quick. There you go. That's it. I don't know if you guys remember, I made a little video on this motor here. It's a little 99 4 horsepower. I got it, and they broke this. I think it fell off a truck or something, and they broke the pull cord assembly. So I'm slowly putting it together with plastic and epoxy. I had to make a new piece for the kicker here, and then this one here. Slowly rebuilding it all with epoxy. So once it's done, we'll be able to test it out. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. And we'll probably come back after because I want to make a couple cases. If you guys want to stick along, stay tuned, and we're going to do make some cases. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Take care.